Hey guys, welcome to the Superheropost show where we talk about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy Stevie Hayes, and today I want to talk to you guys about Jacob Elordi. Basically, Jacob Elordi has been rumored to be cast as Superman. If you don't know who he is, he was in the Kissing Booth 1, 2, and 3. I think there's 3 of them, and then he also is in obviously the hit show Euphoria, which is one of the biggest shows on HBO Max ever, and he did a great job on that. I'm a fan of his projects. And so this rumor was swirling around, and then James Gunn jumped on Twitter, and this is what he said. He said, "My thoughts are that no one has been cast as Superman yet. Casting, as is almost always the case with me, will happen after the script is finished or close to finished. And it isn't. We will announce a few things in not too long, but the casting of Superman won't be one of them." Okay, so as James Gunn said, right? Obviously, this dude doesn't have Superman picked out yet. Me personally, I would have, I would have casted Superman as quickly as I could, in my opinion. But obviously, James Gunn, that's not his mind yet. What it seems like with James Gunn is that his mind is more focused on the script and on the order of projects. And then once that is finished, he's kind of taking it step by step instead of doing everything at once, which honestly is probably the best thing to do because, with DC, their track record is like they just do everything at once and it never works. So I guess you could say James Gunn has taken the right choice. Me personally, I would have cast his Superman already, and I would have already announced him to get the killings done. So by the time that the movie comes out, there's no hate. But that's just me. But so let's talk about Jacob Elordi though, because I do think there is some truth to this rumor. I just think it might have been misconstrued because I could see the idea of Jacob Elordi being in talks to be in the DCU. It just might not be Superman, and maybe his name has come up, and maybe that's why this rumor came out. His name could have been on the board, and assumptions might have come up. But honestly, I do think Jacob Elordi would be bad as Superman, and not because he is a terrible actor. And after his stellar performance in Euphoria, that kind of showed me that his role needs to be something either darker or not as light as Superman, if you kind of track to what I'm saying, because I think that he'll be a good Red Hood. He'll be a good, order Jason Todd. I think Jacob Elordi would be a good Dick Grayson, and even to a lesser degree, right? If he was the last choice, I have 1,000 more choices, but for this other character, but I could see him being Batman even to a degree. He could even finesse a Hal Jordan, in my opinion, and for Superman, we need someone that embodies the idea of being an icon. And as much as I am a fan of Jacob's work, he does not embody an icon to me. When I see his project, I don't see iconic. When I see Henry Cavill, people love Henry Cavill so much because he's just an iconic person. In any role that he acts in, he is very iconic. People love The Rock because he's very iconic. People love Robert Downey Jr. because he was very iconic. People love Michael Keaton to this day because he is very iconic, So there are some actors that they just have this iconic thing to them, and Jacob doesn't have that, and that's fine. But he doesn't have to be in the Superman role because that's what needs to fit that, So honestly, guys, I'm not too mad at the fact that James Gunn hasn't casted yet. I think it's just a good thing that he's actually trying to take his time and that he's actually trying to walk his way into this rather than running. I think it's already awesome that we are going to be getting news. I think it is awesome that we are already going to be getting news in the next couple of weeks regarding, Superman and Batman and all of these projects. And, as we know, guys, Matt Reeves is meeting with James Gunn as we speak, and they're talking about the future. And as I said, I have hope that something's going to come out of it. Guys, you guys know what I hope. I've been saying this for weeks now. I want Pattinson in the DCU. That's what I want. So hopefully we can get something like that. And if not, I wouldn't mind having Jacob Elordi in my DCU playing someone. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about that. Tell me if you guys even wanted Jacob Elordi as Superman or even in the DCU. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Do me a favor, please like and subscribe. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.